you disappear without trace. Oh Lord, if all she know is papi show and stress outside, is love in the room. If you wanna have to girl, take care, they bust the files. Well, if it's in her loving tongue, baby, it's love in the room. Don't whine on me here, lady. It's love in the room. He wanna fight and stray. It's love in the room. We playing with House Monday in the ladies' room.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Season greetings. Happy holidays. Yep, final one for the week. Yep, on this Thursday, December 18th. And I'd like to say good morning and special welcome to everyone if you're just joining us. What's going on here? If you're just joining us, it's indeed a pleasure to have you back for another show. Like I said, it is the final one for the week, and I want to say special thank you to our kind partners for making it possible. Thank you so much, Land. Thank you so much, Nirvana. Thank you so much, Western Union, Harry Edwards Jewelers, Beacon Insurance for making the show possible. There's one thing I had to share, of course, let me say good morning to my YouTubers, my Facebookers, those of you listening on radio, 951-953, or via the Power app. Thank you so much for checking into the room. You know that, of course, we are in the Christmas season. We are 6 days away, as a matter of fact. So, as always, like I say, we have to make it count. Hope you're not spreading yourself too thin. And since we're talking Christmas, of course, Nirvana Spa and Detox, they always have some awesome Christmas gift packages. So they've got a December special and gift package with the skin softening bath soak, a relaxing back massage, a glass of wine for $2.95. And that is available throughout December. The gift certificates are also available. Yeah, a relaxing back massage, mini serum facial, relaxing feet massage, EC $195. So you can give someone you're tired with the same old socks in a bag, a perfume, a pair of shoe, jewelry, the half of which you don't use. Give someone a gift that they can thoroughly enjoy. So they've also got the standard pedicure, hydrating foot mask, serum, feet treatment, a glass of wine, $175. So treat yourself or treat the person in your life, your loved ones, to one of these, especially your men. Y'all buying shoes and socks for all your man all the time, and all you send all your man and get a pedicure. Can't even put on a good pair of slippers in your foot, a good pair of flip-flops, because toenails all the way out, heel crack, kicking pin, dry. Let a man go and get a nice foot massage, a nice scrub. When you finish and you pass your hand on it, you can put on any nice sheet on your bed. You want to put on your nice silk sheet that keeps you cool because we're in very hot temperature. Your nice silk and, satin sheets, and you want to put them down. You don't want no sparks on your bed. Because when some people, they foot pass and the heel pass on your bed, it's pure thread you see coming out. Sparks and thread. You're unraveling your sheet. So you have a good option here. Take your husband, your man, your whatever, do something different. Bring them and get a pedicure. Nice pedicure, feet scrubbed and buffed. Sleep on, Mr. Ray. That's the best thing to sleep on. It is so nice and cool and yeah, good quality. We ain't talking about them scraps up one. Not them 5 count thread. Good one. Somebody said they fed up with me. Shante, morning. Good morning, Jenny. Hey, Rachel. Andrea, good morning. Happy holidays, everybody. Marianne, good morning. Arnold Grant, good morning. Vanessa St. John, Roxanne Scott Wells is here. Shauna Henry, Sonia Raymond Nelson, Sugar Babe, Beg, good morning. Giads, good morning. Maria, Marishan Bernard, Petra Andrew, who else is here? Lindy Phillip, Golden Girl, Augustine, good morning. Lisa says it's not too cold in the Brooklyn, the Big Apple today. Jenalyn Andal Lewis, good morning. Marvelyn Thomas, good morning, Luke. But the youngster, ain't nothing young about you. Need to change your name not to Old Star. Lisa Jones, Jackie Chaiton, Debbie Crody. Boy, Crody, that was a night last night. 9 line. When you have money, yeah, watch. Rafi Henry, good morning. Smedge Joseph, Kizzy Thomas, good morning. Jackie Douglas Adams, how are thou? How you keeps? Jackie, I see you said nothing yet, Same thing you do every day. Hamelin Bernard, good morning, beautiful. Thank you so much. Naya, why you like that? When you're here and you're enjoying and having the time of your life, you have no problem. For whatever reason, you can't be here this year and you're doing a rain dance, begging for thunder and lightning on us Christmas Day. All you good evil out here, Imagine that. She praying for rain to fall Christmas Day. But it can fall my pattern because I'm in my place, my food will be cooked, my belly full, and that would be a good idea for rainfall, so you don't have to entertain people. You can go and sleep after you don't eat all that food. But on Christmas Day, we had to go house to house. You had to pass by this one, pass by that one. Why you wishing rain and thunder and lightning and brimstone and fire on us? Nah, boy. Anyways, hope everybody's good. And like I said, we're counting down the days to Christmas, 6 more days to go. Listen, last night I wasn't able. Debbie, what video you put up? Send it for me now. Mine have Mali barking in the background and all kind of titivation. Listen, whoever it is on Calivini Island have a piece of stupid money. Because they had a drone show last night. I swear that thing maybe last for an hour. When I tell you, hey Rajesh, I'm good, thanks. Kinder Modest, good morning. Kareem, big up yourself. Salvan Ray, Rinton on lightning passing still. No, for real. Are they trying to sort out my menu? I'm trying to sort out a menu there, but we'll see how that go. Haven't done that in years. Lydia James, season greetings to you as well. Yeah, so I was telling you guys about whoever that billionaire is on Calivini Island with a piece of stupid money that run out his whole self last night, or she self, but I know who it is. And they had a drone show for hours, all kind of thing. With like, let me see if you guys could see it. So I sit down on my veranda and I'm taking it in. It was amazing. Them thing ain't cheap. So I know a piece of money spent. Let me see if I could put it up. Yeah. Crony send the one you had it for me. I know a piece of money spent on that that drone. What? And I'm sitting there checking the amount of money. How much it is to spend a night? 129,000. I'm not gonna have problems with my mother, but I love her still. Because, boy, there are some people who have money. And You wonder sometimes, like, what you're really doing in the world when you see people with them kind of money to spend on them kind of $129 or $26,000 to per night for the island. The man with all them yacht in Port Louis that day. But who is this man? 165,000 US per night. Some of us didn't see the 100,065 US in a year, much less to per night. So imagine having them kind of money and you could go on book a whole island for yourself per night. And they're going to be there for more than one night. And drone show over an hour, that is a lot of money. This, y'all never sit down and think sometimes that is life imbalance at all. Like, the disparity between the have and the have-nots. Like, the people who have, they have. I mean, you aren't checking people money here, but sometimes you have to check people money. But you can't help but wonder what your life would be like if you were able to live like that. You're going around the world. You're not jumping in private jet, no commercial flight, private jet settings. Only the finest things in life. You aren't sleeping on no bed sheet under 200 count. Thousands plus going up the road. Just the very best. All around you is pure luxury. When you're ready to fly, you fly on private jet. When you're ready to sail, you jump in your yacht. You have about 50 vehicles packed up in a garage. You don't know which one to drive today. I mean, you're talking about Rolls Royce and Bentleys and. So how come a mother never think about generational wealth? So how we broke, so we got to pick up one broker and now we have to struggle. So us mothers need to do better, boy. You really set us up for failure. Imagine having them kind of money. Y'all ever thought about what it would feel like? And someone said, yet so much hunger all over the world. Y'all ever think what it feels like to have US, I'm talking about US, not EC, 165,000 US per night. Imagine having them kind of money and you don't have to figure out which bill you're paying this month. And if you have to pay your bills in drips, which one you're giving the light, which one you're giving the water, how much you're giving for food. And you have to go around in a supermarket and walk with your calculator and decide, okay, if I need or want this. You never thought about if you never had them kind of where you could just buy out a supermarket. You don't have to look, you ain't even looking at the price. So you go to a store and you're not asking how much is the price. You're just buying. You're not, no questions asked. You don't have to find out how much for something first before you decide if you want it or not. You just pick it up. They're having more tonight. Yeah. All right. If we're wrong now time, so Ryan says not everything is how it seems. You don't know how they get there. Man, at this point, I don't care how they get there. The point is how they go in. Oh my God. Because if you're going to sit and think about that, how they get there, me, I don't even care at this point how they get there. I want to go there too. It must be nice because I hear none of them complaining and saying they want to leave. I've never heard a billionaire say I'm tired of being a billionaire. I never hear, what's his name in Amazon? Jeff Bezos. What's the Apple man name? Oprah. I've never heard the money people say they're tired of being here. They don't want to be here no more. Never. So it must be nice at some point there. So I want to go to the nice part of that place. Whatever else, we go figure it out. I'd rather cry, what somebody say, I'd rather cry in a Rolls Royce than cry in a Corolla. Something must give. Something must give. Yeah, I'd rather cry in Dubai and on gold pillows and eat with gold fork and wipe my face, wipe my tears with gold tissue. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That is poor people consolation. That's how we console ourselves that they do wrong thing and they do bad thing to get it. At this point, I don't care. I really don't care. Bezos' wife, listen, what Bezos' wife take is nothing. It's a drop in the bucket. Get married again. You didn't see Bezos get married was it in France? They booked out a whole thing to get married in, and only A-listers was present at the wedding. They flew them all in. They didn't have to pay to come there for themselves. So whatever Bezos' wife get was nothing compared to what Bezos have and what he continues to get. Because Amazon and go broke, Amazon's still up and running. We're still shopping on Amazon. So, it's like that is all your good years. Listen, let me wipe with tears with gold tissues and gold and whatever else, we will figure it out. But there must be some form of reaching grooms come for all the ham. We're talking about the reaching big tail. I didn't even see ham yet, but to talk about your reaching looking for ham. It must be nice. It must be really nice to sit down and not have to worry whatever problems you have. It just shows that people different in life, because they say more money, more problems. They say money don't make people happy. You hear all them things, but who says that? Not us who don't have money. They say money don't make you, because every time I have money, I'm happy. The minute time I broke, listen. Whenever I have money, there's nobody happier than me. So I don't know how all of us talk about money can buy happiness. But that is what we say to console ourselves when we broke. We don't have it, so you'll say, you know what? We try to give ourselves that leeway, that. You ever have a nice way when you decide, you know what, I could buy this today and I could eat something today and you feel good about it? Thank God I'm married to Mr. Chase, the man from town, not struggle over here. So, that is what Brooks people always tell themselves. Money can buy happiness. It can contribute though, and a great deal of contribution can be made through money. I never hear somebody say unhappy bad, and I have money. Money contributes to your happiness. It adds to your comfort. It is not everything, because there's other things that you add to it to make it 100. But it is a greater part, because if you don't have it, you can't pay your rent, you can't pay your mortgage. So how are you happy to know you could lie down in your house and the bank could come and take it back, or you could come and take back your vehicle? How are you happy to know that you can't go in the grocery? That's what Andrea said we console ourselves with the old talk, money can buy happiness. I tell you, that is broke people language. I've never heard a rich man say that yet. Because if that wasn't the case, they would give away everything and be contented with nothing and be happy. They might make little donations here and there, but I've never heard of anybody giving away all their fortunes, all their riches, and just living like an ordinary man with absolutely nothing to show for it. Never. Ann, good morning. Morning, Ann Moses. How you do? Hope you're good. I've never heard that. Somebody say, give me rich people problems about people. Listen, Sunset City, call them and shake your hand. Give me rich people problems over poor people problems any day. At the end of the day, I know what it's like to be poor, so I don't, if I get rich, that I wouldn't make it worth my while and I wouldn't make it count. Because you understand both sides of the fence. You know what it's like to be broke. So when you have money now, you try to tell me I won't be happy after you being broke? After being broke and you have to pick and choose, you tell me when you get a piece of money, as them Jamaicans say, if you get a piece of cabbage, you won't be happy with your piece of cabbage at the end of the day, your piece of cheddar. Joke all you make it. Continue to be delusional and delude yourselves into thinking that money is problems. Not over here. If it's problems and it's not happiness, give me. Romeo, happy birthday, belated birthday. Hope you enjoyed the birthday. More life, man, more life. Continue to make us laugh because we don't have money, so the most we could do is laugh. I just studied these people and them that always want to come and tie you up. So if money and make it all you happy. If you have extra money, now it's Christmas time, bring it. I will put a tips bucket outside there, and by the time I come back next week, let me see if it's full up. Since all you're unhappy with money, give me. Let me show all you how to be happy with it. Because I don't understand. The Dancer Man, they do the documentary on Have Money for So. Who Dancer Man? Carl Armour said, look at the saints of the Catholic Church. Many gave away all their riches to live simple lives. Good for them. They could go with God. Go walk with grace. But at least they had it so they could afford to give away, so they understand, you know what, they probably did everything they need to do, so they don't really need it. But when you don't have it, you can have that luxury. Who do that? Did he? That someone to do the. I ain't watched the Diddy documentary yet. Listen, they have some people that can't buy sense. Stupid is as stupid gets, and some people they just forget. At the end of the day, you have something called a moral compass, and you just run away with it. So you gotta forget them. We're talking about us who will do good with it. I don't want to take it and have a big orgy and have sex workers and all them situation. That's the last thing. Listen, if you have kind of money, you really think you're studying, like, sex becomes the least of your worries. Is that you probably get a more orgasmic feeling from walking into a store and buying a Birkin bag and buying a what you call the vehicle that I call earlier on? Rolls Royce. You get who having them kind of money and studying coitus? Like, who cares about that at that point in time? When I could be here tonight and I wake up in Dubai tomorrow night, or in some part of Europe, eating the finest from the finest quality plate and fork, and drinking the best quality drink. You think somebody had time to study Didi and them and going and study to have baby oil stupidness, whatever he had going on? I don't know. I guess people different, because honestly, I swear, if I was born in money, me ain't even looking for a husband. Biggie said more money, more problem. That's what Biggie said, but Biggie never gave away money. That's my point. People who talk about money problem, you never hear they say they're giving it away. I've never seen people say, you know what? Let me give away all. The richest man in New Zealand. That's the person who over in Calavini, Kizzy. Because the conversation all over the place that's the name of the man over in Calavini. Tara said money make you live your best life. Of course, like I said, it is not the complete source of happiness, but it contributes a great deal, especially in today's world. Everything these days is cash. It's currency. Every single thing. Gone are the days when you could make a little batter here and then you want cold cash, hard cash. So it's Anik say if I have money, a resurrecting thing. Sanders and have the original KFC man in my place thing, so I do it. I don't know about sex. That's what I'm telling you. I want to be broke all the time. Who wants to be broke all the time? The more they have is the weirder they become. Well, that's some. Because there are people who have lots of money and you don't hear the name calling and none of them tripping that Diddy gonna get himself tied up in. Diddy was just an exception to the stupid rule. Diddy was just one who probably behaving like never thought. You never thought you would have been somebody or done something. So you decide, you know what, before it finished, let me do everything I can now. Diddy's one of the stupid one. There's a lot of people with money you don't hear their name mix up. There are some people with some money who can't even spend it in this lifetime, the next lifetime, or the next lifetime. We're talking about all nasty money that rank for. They don't even know how to finish spending. This generation, their next generation, their following generation can't even spend it. We're talking people. Listen, I take joy in looking at YouTube videos with the people out in Saudi Arabia, them oil tycoon. Some of the money we talking here is no money, you know. When we talk about people is millionaire. Over in Saudi Arabia and them place and them, that is chum change, you know. That is like allowance for the week. When we talk about them trillionaire, not even billionaire, them trillionaire, them oil people out in them places out there. Hello? When you look at these people's homes, I ain't say home, homes all over the world, you be like, nah, boy. This life imbalance at all. It's like, when you see some of their material possessions, their homes, their car collection, It's like their home is like a whole city inside their home. These people have rooms. I'm sure sometimes they haven't go in it for years. The amount of rooms they have, they're probably in one part of a house and the other house, somebody could move in over there and then even know. Cars that are just collection, part of their collection, they hardly even drive it. Trillionaires. So millionaire, and these days you look at the billionaire is a joke now. Because if you see how these people live, when they talk about Dubai Prince and Saudi Arabia and them people and them over so that part of the world, and their children and their grandchildren set for life, they don't have to do nothing in life except just exist until they ready, God ready for them. Didi was used as a me know Didi was no, but Didi was a stupidity. That much I know. Didi was a stupidity. And it's always it's like you would think a little sense would come with it, but like I said, maybe people think when they get into a certain position and power that, you will get away with anything. That's what he probably thought. He probably thought that his money would take him out of any situation or any problem, or he could buy his way through life. But like I said, I guess people different, because there's no way I coming into that kind of money and them thinking them is what's on my mind. Sex. There's no way. That's and right out their doors, people live in squalor. How could you sleep at night? They're sleeping very well on the $2,000, $10,000 tread count sheets. They sleep very well. You think that bothering them? It's like, a matter of fact, their vehicle, the windows are so tinted. They ain't even seen the people living in squalor. They're not watching, because some of these people have a helicopter pad on their house. So they're not driving where them people living in squalor. They're up in the sky. They're taking helicopter to get from point A to point B. Helicopter taking them to their private jet. From their private jet, they go where they have to go. So they sleep very, very comfortable. I'm sure they don't miss a night's sleep, nor a meal, worrying about who don't have. They don't care about that. They do not care about that. If they did, then I guess we wouldn't have this. Because like I said, they have money that they can afford to. They cannot spend in this lifetime, not the next lifetime. Because oil can done. Oil money is more money. So every year they keep generating more and more and more and more and more. They don't care. Every day all I think about is how to make more money to enjoy the finest things in life. And listen, and that is the energy we're going into 2026 with. More money. More money. Ways to make life more comfortable. That you could just say, hey, I'm going to buy this, and you don't have to check your bank balance. You don't have to check your credit card. You don't have to do nothing. You just buy it, and you buy it. And Nick says, I want to dress up like him in the 1920s and be able to tell my helpers things like, you may retire for the night. You're real big and stupid. I'm telling you, like you may retire for the night. I didn't think about that part in truth, that song good now. Imagine that you call, Ma'am, will you need anything else for the night? No, you may retire. I will call you if I need anything. That song bad, eh? Imagine you have people at your beck and call. The only thing you have to do is probably bathe yourself, and when you use the bathroom, fix yourself up. Imagine having somebody, you don't have to raise a pin. Your hand inside your hand, soft, soft, soft. You don't have no callus, no bruise, no nothing. It must be nice. Talking about money's problem. Steady and think money's problem. Money's problem for us who don't have. Imagine telling that, and ma'am, what would you like to eat today? Ma'am, here is the menu for the day. Ma'am, should I draw you a bath? Should I take out an outfit for the day? And you're already freshly pressed. Your walk-in closet is the whole of town. Listen, it's good to dream. I get consolation in dreaming. So when I win the 1.5 billion Powerball, I dressing up like Elmo so people will stay away from me. I'm selective vibes. Everybody loves me when I have money. When I broke, the same people don't know me. As a man, you must have money to get love. Yeah. That's a nice piece of flex here. And then somebody will wake you up in the house spotlessly clean. You don't have to worry about doing laundry. You don't have to worry about cleaning, cooking. You even know what the kitchen look like. You don't even pass by the kitchen because you know that is beneath you. All you know, you get a menu daily of what you would like to eat and you state your preference. Must be nice. Must be nice. Must be nice. Anyways. Oh, this is the way. Somebody said the person that do me dead already. Oh, see, don't want to talk about people money for the year. They say money is the root of all evil, but when you go to church, they're asking for it. I rest my case. I rest my case. So if it's the root of all evil, why you want it? Yeah. Yes. Anywho's, I think I can take my departure. Yeah. Have a wonderful rest of day. It's Thursday, final one for the week. Next week will be the full swing of Christmas, and I know you guys got things to do. Thanks for checking in. It's busy time, so I'm happy to have had your attention. Doing your sorting out your groceries, sorting out your homes, trying to figure how to make a dollar stretch. You have this to do. Should I get this or should I forget it? Because January coming up and it's a long Sunset City said nice topic today. I'm dreaming about the life everyone. Yeah, I dream about it all the time. It says the love of money though, not just having it. Yeah. There's a distinct difference, yeah? The love of it and not just having it. But I would love to have some. Put it that way. I'd love to experience that part of life. But until then, just have to make do with what you have and be comfortable. Manifesting 2026. Yep. That's what we're doing. Morris says money's the root to evil, says the people that don't have. Give me the root, let me grow the money tree. That is the same thing I said earlier on. Same thing I said about people talking about money is not happiness. I'm gonna eat my lunch with my golden fork. Come on, life yourself. You cook as you talk about gonna eat lunch. Yeah. When you don't have it, it's always never good. But let me have it. I'm at my happiest when I have. When I don't have, yeah, that's what it is. Guys, thank you so much. I'll see y'all on Monday, God's will. Go forth and be great. And like Drea says, we're manifesting for 2026. So let me put in the work. Anything extra you can do, any other job, any other skill that you may have, we have to utilize them because 2026 is not about to be better. Yeah? The cost of living is rising every day. Wars are happening every day. So that means prices will definitely skyrocket. So one hand can't do it anymore. One job can't do it anymore. You have to find other ways to turn your hand and add to the kitty. Otherwise, you'll definitely be in problems. Yeah, so we're gonna manifest those and make the best of what we have, and any more we can do that. So let's do it. Have a great one, guys. I shall see y'all on Monday, God's will. Thanks for checking into the room. Thank you so much, Land. And remember, if you're still looking for Christmas gifts, you definitely have to check out Hubbard's Land Leather Grenada for all your wonderful leather pieces. Nirvana, I told you about all the December specials. Of course, Western Union for all your remittances. Harry Edward Jewelers for all your gifts this Christmas, all your Pandora pieces, etc. Jewelry, check them out. Beacon Insurance, you can also give someone a gift of insurance this holiday season, making sure they're safe and secure on the road. Alrighty, money can't buy happiness, but love can buy a Ferrari either. I like that. Have a great one, guys.